Hey guys, today I have a matching Kenmore washer and electric dryer set. Right now I've got it set up, filling up with water. Pretty heavy jeans, towels, jackets, that kind of thing. And we've got the low size set to large, which is awesome. You can actually control the water usage here. So it's gonna use as much water as you tell it to. Has the agitator in the middle, so those clothes are gonna get nice and clean. You've got 4 different wash temps here and tons of options for your cycles. So delicates, you got heavy duty, super on both the normal and heavy duty. So tons of different options to get just about anything clean any way you want it. Then we've got a little indicator here that tells you where you're at. And right now it's sensing the wash load and adding the water. So I'm gonna allow it to go ahead and fill up. I've got a little lid lock bypass I'll slip in here. That way we can kind of watch what's going on. And this is about the 4th or 5th load on this machine now. On the last load, I always do a video as if you were standing here yourself checking it out. You get to see that everything's working perfect. I've already gone through and tested everything through all the cycles and all the switches and all of that. Cleaned it head to toe, inside and out, and sanitized it top to bottom. And then just running this last load. So once it's done here, we'll move the clothes over to the dryer and I'll show you that everything's working perfect on the dryer. So we'll go ahead and let that fill up and come on back. Okay, and since I have this set to large, it filled all the way up with water. It's getting started agitating right now. So he's doing an excellent job, starting to vortex those clothes. And like I said, because I have this little lid lock bypass, we can lift this up. Otherwise, the lid would be locked and you would not be able to open this up here. It's like a safety feature. So we'll let that go ahead and move through the wash cycle. Next, I'll show you that it drains the water out like it's supposed to, moving into the rinse cycle. All right, we're moving out of the wash cycle into the rinse cycle. You hear draining that water out there. Of course, it's gonna drain all that water out, then it's gonna spin, then it'll fill up with fresh water for the rinse cycle. Then once it drains that water out, we'll be on to the final spin cycle, which I'll come back for and show you that it's nice, fast, smooth, and sounds great. All right, back on the final spin. Spinning nice and fast. And it'll spin like this about 3 times, kicking the drain on and off as it goes, getting a little faster each time as more and more water is extracted out of those clothes. And the cool thing about it spinning this fast is that it gets more water out of the clothes than the traditional machines, cutting your drying time in half. It's a part of the HE designation. So it's pretty cool. I was mentioning that because it's pretty neat how they spin that fast. And as you can see, nice, smooth, sounds great. And just once again, I'll mention this would be locked. You wouldn't be able to open it up. You have kids, that's especially important. All right, we'll let that finish up and then I'll move over to the dryer. All right, we've got the washer cleaned out. It's good to go. We've got the clothes moved over to the matching electric dryer. Now I've got it set on time dry, high heat. You've also got an air only dry for really delicate items. Then you've got an auto dry for low heat. So tons of options there for getting your clothes nice and dry. You've got the Lint Trap right here. You always want to make sure that's changed out before every load. You push this to start. I'm going to show you that it is in fact heating like it's supposed to. You can hear it running. It's got a nice smooth operation, you can see there. So right on top of the dryer, about 70 degrees, about 71 on top of the dryer. In between those 2 red dots is where it takes its surface temperature measurement. So it's about 67 degrees on the concrete floor. So we'll go ahead and open this. You see everything's tumbling like it's supposed to. And right inside that heating element tube, plenty of heat coming out of that tube there. It's getting nice and hot. And then the inside of your dryer is going to heat up anywhere from about 95 to 195. Just depends on how long it's been running and what you have the heat set at. But you can see that also nice and clean and huge capacity there. So it can match just about as big a load as you can fit into the washer. And it's good to go. So we'll go ahead and get these listed up for sale. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. All the details are in the listing description. Thanks, you guys have a great day.